So that's basically it from creating your new location. It's nothing hard. You just have to fill in your new location and it's done. You just have to create it. We're gonna be waiting for that to import the data. It's gonna be automatically built, and it's done. You should be able to view your shortcodes here on this button here. You just click it here, and this is the shortcodes that we have. All these different components are all built automatically on the side without you having to fill in and going to Google searching for the place IDs, all the thing. I'm gonna be showing you the demo here so that you can see it firsthand. So I've created a new page on WordPress. So this is a new page. This is Houston, Texas. Nothing too fancy. I just created a new shortcode element and pasted the shortcode here. So I already have that done. Let's update that and let's see the page in action. So this is the page. This is what we have. So this is the weather widget. It's automatically built for you. You don't have to modify anything. Oh, another thing is you can set the styling, which should be available here. You should be able to set the styling for any component, anything that you see here. You should be able to set the styling here, manually edit it, change it depending on how you want it to look on your website. Here, as you can see here, the weather widget, you can change the background color, change the text color. If you have different themes that you're using in your website, then you can adjust everything in your components to look and fit as you want it to be on your website. So in this case, I'm not going to be setting that up. I'm just going to be showing you the example on the how to use the Geocentric plugin. But you can set it up here. Everything is available here in the styling page, and you should be able to modify it how you want it to look in your website. So let's go to each component. So the first here is the weather widget. It should show you the weather widget and the weather for your city. So in this case, it's Houston, Texas. We got the forecast, the Fahrenheit. You can also change the temperature here, the unit. So it should be available here in the styling. So in case you want that to be Celsius, then you can change that to Celsius, and that should change it. But in this case, this is just an example. I'm just going to be showing you the other parts of the plugin. So next here is the about page. This is all automatically generated for you. You don't have to type in anything. You don't have to go to Wikipedia and copy all this. This is all done for you. Next is the neighborhoods. You don't have to manually link your neighborhoods anymore. It's all automatically linked to their Google page here. As you can see, it's Houston, Texas. It's a neighborhood. Yeah, okay. It's a Chinatown. It's a neighborhood. All this is linked automatically to their Google map. And here we have the things to do in Houston, Texas. All of this is automatically generated with their photos. Their alt text is already as well optimized for you. Everything here is done for you. We got the reviews here. We got the things to do here automatically linked to their GMBs. You don't have to set them manually, just like I know how hard it is to manually create the location pages, especially if you're building a lot with a lot of clients. It's gonna be time consuming for you to manually do it. And the Geocentric plugin basically creates it all automatically for you with just a few clicks of a button. Copy the shortcode and you're done. Everything's done for you. The new component from our plugin is the bus stops. So the bus stops basically is just the bus stops. Everything, every public transportation that's in Houston, Texas, bus stops, all is going to be embedded here on your website. It's going to add relevance and authority for your website for that location, because that's the purpose. You're going to be pulling in relevant geocentric data that's going to build up your authority for that location, and this is an effective way to rank locally. Next is the map. So this is what you filled in, the place ID. It's gonna automatically link to your GMB. So it's done. And we have the driving directions. So what we're doing here, remember earlier where we set our settings page? So this is the SEO services. We have filled in the SEO services so that we can get all the competition for SEO services in Houston. We're taking all the competition for Houston, Texas, all the competition of SEO services in Houston, Texas. And we're creating a direction from Google Maps from your competition straight to your GMB. See how powerful that tool is, and you can create a lot here. A lot of competition here. In this case, or rather in this example, I've used a place ID that's far away from Houston, Texas. It's just for demo purposes, but imagine if you have a location here on Houston, Texas, and your place ID is here. Everything will be linked from your competition to your GMB. So it's creating a direction from your competition so that Google will point a direction from your competition straight to your GMB. So it's adding relevancy and getting the traffic from your competition straight to your GMB. All that is automatically done for you. You don't have to set up anything. No more APIs, no more setting up for your API keys. Everything is done. Once you make your purchase for Geocentric plugin, it's just plug and play. You just have to set up the settings page, customize your styling, and add locations. After adding locations, everything should be available here. You can just copy your shortcodes, create a page, and paste. And boom, everything here is done for you. We also have a reviews component here. That's the reviews for your GMB. So that's basically it for everything here. Now, I'm going to be including a tutorial for setting your attributes. Let's say, for example, here we have on our documentation, we also have a section for setting up attributes. I'm going to be creating a separate video for that because this is already a long video, but I hope that answers most of your basic questions and the usage of how to use the Geocentric plugin. If I did miss anything aside from setting the attributes, I will continue on with that next video. But for now, you can comment down below so that I can answer any of your questions. Or if you want our team to be able to assist you in anything related with the plugin, then you can just create a support ticket on support SEO Rocket Tools. You just have to create an account, then we can answer you for any of your concerns. So that's basically it. Thank you for taking the time, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.